So good morning to you all. My name is Andrea Kiss, and today's practice is going to be about the legs. And I will go to my mat and I ask you to sit on something or just on the floor in any comfortable position, cross-legged or not cross-legged. Let me adjust my camera and I join you on the mat. So you can sit with knees together or in a cross-legged position. So please sit tall. And if it doesn't bother you, close your eyes. Allow your sit bones to touch and feel your sit bones as they are touching the ground or block or pillow underneath you. The spine is still tall. And please come and notice each part of your legs that touch the floor. And just notice it. And notice as like you would like to draw the energy down to the earth, towards the center of the earth. And breathe. Please place your hands together to your heart. And let's dedicate this practice to grounding, finding your balance in standing and in gratitude and in movements. Please make your way into a downward facing dog position. I will check the sound. Give me a moment. You are in a downward facing dog. If it's too much in the morning, please stay within all four posture. And breathe. I prepared blocks here. I might use them. You definitely are more than welcome to use them. If you are in down dog, please bend your knees first. Let the hips reach up, hands press into the floor, and gently lower one heel down and then other. Just moving the heels down, stretching through the back of the legs, relaxing the neck and the face, and breathe. Then lift your heels, press the floor away from you, and extend your knees if it's an option. If not, keep your knees bent. Look forward and slowly walk your feet to your hands. Walking, walking, walking. And this could be the time when you grab a block and place the blocks underneath your hands, or keep your fingertips on the floor and release the torso simply to a forward fold. Bring the weight into your heels, relax the head down, bend your knees, and truly press the soles of the feet into the floor. Release the head and the torso even further there. Then slide your hands up on your thighs, elongate the spine, and slowly reach yourself up to standing. Come to the front of your mat. Bring your hands together at your heart and feel the corners of your feet, the balls of the feet and the heels. Press them into the floor. Look down. Inner arches are lifted. Look back up. Soften your gaze. Press the palms into each other and we start moving. Engage the legs. Inhale, reach the arms slowly over your head. Exhale, separate the arms as you tilt forward and fold over your legs. Bend your knees if you need to. Inhale, elongate the spine. Slide your hands up on your legs. Exhale, bend your knees and fold over your legs again. Inhale, lift your head, open the heart, lift your arms, reach up while you are pressing your heels to the floor. Exhale, bring your hands to your heart. Inhale, lift your arms up. You can look up if it suits you. Exhale, tilt forward, bring the shoulder blades together and then let them relax as you release the head down. Inhale, long spine. Exhale, fold forward. From here, inhale, step your left foot back, high lunge, keeping the fingertips on the ground or placing the hands on your blocks. And breathe. Square your hips, long spine, pull the navel in. Engage your left leg as well as you engage the right leg and press the balls of the right foot into the floor. Another deep breath in and out. Then slightly bend your left knee to step forward and join the right and fold over your legs. Inhale, bend your knees, elongate the spine. Exhale, step your right foot back. Square your hips. Lift your heart. Reach the heart forward. And square your hips and engage your right leg, especially the inner thigh. Breathe in and breathe out. Breathe in and breathe out. Bend your right knee and step forward and fold over your legs. Exhale. Inhale, reach yourself up to standing. Feel the soles of the feet. Reach through your arms. Exhale, lower the hands down. Engage your legs. Inhale, reach the arms, look up. Exhale, tilt forward, relax the head down. Inhale, bend your knees, lift your heart. Exhale, step your feet back to plank. Or all four posture is perfect as well. Pull the navel in, broaden the chest and the upper shoulders, I was going to say, shoulder blades. Engage your legs, stretch and extend through your heels. Then push back to down dog with an exhale. Breathe in and breathe out. Keep the shoulder blades in your back. Press the floor away and feel your legs bent, knees or straight, up to you. Heels are off the floor or on the ground, whichever feels better. Breathe in. Push the floor away, lift your hips. Then look forward and slowly walk your feet to your hands and then exhale, fold over your legs. Inhale, lift all the way up. Press the heels to the floor, tailbone moves down. Exhale, draw the energy down to the heart. Breathe in and breathe out. Inhale, lift your arms over your head. Exhale, tilt, hinge in your pelvis as you fold forward. Inhale, bend your knees, lift your heart. Exhale, step your left foot back to a lunge position. Square your hips, reach the right arm up and engage your left thigh. Extend through both arms. Breathe in, breathe out. Breathe into the back side of your ribs, spacious chest. Then reach the right hand down. Step your right foot back to plank. Then push back to downward facing dog. Breathe in, lift your hips, lift your heels. Look forward, exhale, step the left foot between your hands. Square your hips, pull your navel in and lift your left arm up. The two arms are creating one long line. If the arm lift proves to be much at any point, just place your hand on your hips. Breathe in and breathe out. Lower the hand down. Inhale, exhale, step back to down dog. Come forward to plank. Inhale. Bring the shoulders over your wrist. Slightly bend your elbows, exhale. Open your chest, lift your head, exhale, push back to down dog. Breathe in and breathe out. Inhale, look forward and slowly walk your feet to your hands. Then inhale, elongate the spine. Exhale, fold over your legs. Inhale, press the heels into the floor as you reach up to standing. Exhale, pull your hands down to your heart. Feet are together or hip distance apart. Bend your knees, lift your arms next to your ears, or just simply forward. Inhale, exhale, fold over your legs. Inhale, bend your knees, lift your heart. Exhale, step your left foot back. Lunge. Then anchor, place your left heel down and come up to prepare for Virabhadrasana 1. Right knee is over the right foot. Torso, especially the shoulders, turn to the front and reach the arms over your head. Extend through both arms. Tailbone moves down. Breathe in and breathe out. Inhale, reach forward. Extend through your torso as you place your hands down and step back to down dog. Then lift your heels, look forward, lift your left foot up and step between your hands and anchor the right heel down. Square your hips as much as it allows you to. Come up to standing. The right outer edge of the right foot presses to the floor. Bring your arms up. Feel your legs. And breathe. Tailbone moves down, shoulder blades release into the back, long arms. Breathe in, extend your torso as you fold forward. Exhale, step back to down dog. Inhale, feel your legs, engage your legs. Exhale. Deep breath in, long exhale out. This time, keep your heels off the ground. Lift your right leg up to a three-legged doggy. Then bend your right knee, round your spine, and bring the knee closer to your forehead. Breathe. Then look down to the floor and step the right foot between your hands. Anchor the left heel down. Reach your left arm up, all the way to the side. Right arm reaches to the front. Bend your right knee. Turn your right palm up towards the ceiling. Reach the right arm up. Inhale. Exhale. Reach forward. Extend. Hinge in your pelvis. Place your right elbow on the right thigh and reach the left arm next to the ear or towards the ceiling, or place the hand on the hip. Breathe. Create space in your right side. Keep breathing. Engage the left leg. Then reach the left arm back. Right arm forward. Extend through the right leg. Turn your right foot and leg in. Left leg and foot externally out. Bend your left knee. Virabhadrasana 2. Extend through the right leg. Hips are in center. Turn your left palm up towards the ceiling. Inhale, reach the left arm up. Exhale, hinge in your pelvis. Reach forward and place the left elbow on the thigh. Right hand can come to the hips. Reach up or extend. Breathe. Create ease in your neck and decide if you want to simply just look down, keep your gaze and look to the front, or some of you might look up towards the ceiling. Breathe. Then reach all the way back to center. Extend your left leg and turn your feet and legs back to parallel. Place your hands on your hips, lift your heart. Exhale, fold forward. Place your hands underneath your chest. Relax the head down. Inhale, lift down into a forward fold. Breathe in. Shoulder blades come slightly together. Breathe out. Legs are strong. Breathe in and breathe out. Relax your neck. Pull the shoulders far from your ears. Then release your toes. Place your hands underneath your shoulders. Then place your hands on your hips. Inhale, reach all the way up slowly to standing. Exhale, stay in standing. Inhale, bend your knees. Look towards the front of your mat. Exhale, step your feet together into Tadasana. Feel your heels pressing into the floor. Place your hands to your heart. Feel your legs. Inhale, bend your knees. Bring the arms next to your ears. Exhale, fold forward. Release the head down. Inhale, bend your knees. Lift your heart. Exhale, step back to plank. And stay in plank. Inhale, stay. Exhale, halfway, lower down. Inhale, open, lift. A version of up dog, not real up dog. Exhale, down dog. And breathe. Then lift your right leg up to the air. Bend your right knee up there and open the right hip. Then reach back. Step your right foot, lift the left heel up. Step the right foot between your hands. Keep your left heel up and come up to crescent. Hands come together and breathe. Twist to the right. Press the palms into each other and cross and hook your left elbow over the right thigh, or just keep yourself up here. Pressing the palms into each other and breathe. Engage your left leg. Then come back to center. Reach your arms over this head. Place your hands down, step back to plank. Inhale, long spine. Exhale, slight bend. Inhale, lift your heart. Exhale, push back to doggy. And breathe. Then lift your left leg up to a three-legged doggy first. Squared hips, shoulder blades in the back. Then bend your knee and open your hip. Keeping the shoulders facing the ground, relaxing the head. Tailbone is moving still away from the lower back. Bring your left knee in, hip squared. Lift your right heel, step forward between your hands and roll up, find your balance. Hands together in the heart. Then twist to the left. You can stay here, press the hands into each other, and that is your twist, or hook your right elbow over the left thigh and come to a deeper version and breathe. Breathe. Then back to center. Lower your hands down. Step back to down dog. Breathe in and breathe out. Breathe in. Breathe out. Lift your head. Look forward. Walk your feet to your hands. And fold over your legs. Bend your knees. Release your head. Press your heels to the floor and breathe. Come halfway up. Separate your legs, shoulder width apart. Bend your knees and reach your hands behind you. Interlace your fingers and reach, extend through your elbows and fold forward. And breathe. Release your hands down. Bring your legs back to hip distance apart. Lift your right foot, right toes off the ground and place the right palm underneath the right foot. Lift the left foot off the ground, the toes, and place the left hand. Bend your knees and fold over your legs again, forward. So if placing the hands down is close to impossible, please don't bother. You also can just very simply hold on to your blocks and fold. And that's about it, okay? And breathe. Then release your hands back down. Separate your legs apart. Turn your toes externally and we squat down. So that's not an option for everybody at this point, but we can work towards it. If it's not an option, I would like to invite you just sit down and find a butterfly pose or Baddha Konasana. Okay? So squatting is heels are on the floor. You can prep and place a blanket underneath your heels. Or if your heels are off the ground and you have nothing nearby to place underneath your heels, place your hands down to the floor to balance, for example. Or place your hands on your blocks to balance. And I'm telling you again, if your knees signal, please don't squat. Okay, just come to a butterfly pose. Simply sit down. So please place your hands to the floor. If you are in butterfly, come up to your feet. If you are in squat, place your fingers down, stretch back up to a forward fold. Parallel feet and legs again, and fold forward. Gently move your torso. Bend your knees, slide your hands up on your legs. Keep pressing the heels into the floor as we roll up the standing and circle the shoulders. Inhale, reach your arms over your head. Press your hands on the top of your head. And keep pressing the hands down into the skull and press the head into your hands while the feet press to the floor. And breathe. Then reach your arms over your head. Extend to the right, side stretch. Inhale, center. Then extend to the left. Inhale, center. Exhale, bring your hands down to your heart. Lower your hands down all the way. Come to the front of your mat and we are going to link the 3 warrior poses together. So warrior 3, just showing beforehand, looks can look like that. It's different, the original one, any version, or if you want to practice it with a wall, you press your fingers into the wall or into any furniture that you can grab, and this is going to be your version. All right? So please come to the top of your mat. Bend your knees and slightly just bounce a little bit. And bounce. Then reach your arms over your head. Inhale. Place your hands to your heart. Exhale. Step your left foot back And find your Virabhadrasana 1. Right knee is over the right foot, hips are as squared as they can get, but the shoulders are pointing to the front. Reach your arms over your head. Then open the right arm to the front, left arm to the back. Look at your right fingers, breathe in and breathe out. Breathe in, feel all the sensation, not pain, just shaky legs. Then reach back to Virabhadrasana 1. And with an inhale, step the left foot a bit closer to the right and square your hips. Virabhadrasana 3, use the wall or lower the hands down to the blocks, to the ground, or keep your hands next to you. Breathe in and breathe out. The next inhale, place your left foot down, then put weight on it. Anchor the left heel down, Virabhadrasana 1, and step forward, Tadasana. Hands to the heart. Lift the arms over the head, inhale. Bring your hands down to your heart, exhale. Step your right foot back, anchor the right heel down, and square your torso to the front, especially the shoulders. Tailbone moves down, legs are strong. Lift your arms. Separate your hands, extend through the arms. Breathe in and breathe out. Then open your arms to the side and breathe. Hips are in center. Then reach all the way back to 1. Lift your right heel up so the hips are squared at this point. Step a bit closer, then reach forward and find wall, furniture, blocks, or any variation of your Virabhadrasana 3. And breathe. Then place your right foot down, then lower the right heel down to Vira 1, and step forward to Tadasana. Breathe. Inhale, reach your arms over your head. Exhale, pull the energy down to the heart and continue rolling down to the floor. Bend your knees and make your way down to your seat. And from your seat, hold onto the back of your leg and roll down slowly. Keep pulling the feet closer and closer in until your knees come to your chest, and breathe. Then extend your legs up towards the ceiling. Slightly separate the legs, approximately shoulder width apart. Bend your knees. Grab the outer edges of your feet or your shins or your thighs and pull your knees down. Sacrum rests on the ground and breathe. Relax your face, relax your eyes. Shoulder blades rest on the ground and breathe. Relax your jaw, your tongue, your throat, and breathe. Then release your legs, bring the knees slightly together, and place your feet back to the floor, close to the sit bones. Palms are on the ground next to you, long spine, and feel your feet. Feel them. Press the balls of the feet and heels into the ground. Inner arches are lifted. Then start lifting your tailbone, your sacrum, your lower back, your mid back, and your upper back into a bridge. And then with an exhale, slowly lower back down from the upper back, through the mid back, lower back, sacrum, and tailbone. Next time when we come up to a bridge, we stay up there and we're gonna tuck the shoulder blades gently. Long neck, very relaxed neck and jaw. Then inhale, press your feet to the floor as you start lifting your tailbone, sacrum, mid-back, lower back, mid-back, upper back, and then lift your shoulder one at a time, rotate it underneath you, and hands can rest on the ground or interlace your fingers, it's whichever you like, and create ease in your throat. Pressing the shoulders to the floor, the feet, arms, soft neck. Tailbone is moving down, the legs are still charged. Breathe. Relax your face. Then take your arms, shoulders back, and lower your spine to the floor. Separate your feet a bit wider apart and let the knees come together. Hands can rest on the tummy or hands can stay next to you. And breathe. Then separate your knees and bring the knees to your chest. Hug your legs around. Legs can be opened slightly or together. Pull your navel in, lower back presses to the floor. Lift your head, shoulders up a little bit into a ball. Keep breathing. And lowering the head down. Bring your arms out to the sides and lower the knees down to the left. And let your head comfortably rotate to the right. Into a twist. Relax your rib cage, your lower back into this twist. And if your legs need to be in a different position, one leg only, or wrapping the legs around each other would be better for you, please choose that. And breathe. Then please guide your knees back to center and take them over to the right. Left shoulder blade rests on the ground. Head comfortably rotates to the left. And breathe. Create comfort, create ease with this twist. Allow your legs to rest. Allow your lower back to rest. And please guide yourself back to neutral. And extend your legs out onto the ground. Bring your hands next to you, turn your palms up towards the ceiling. Close your eyes. And allow your legs to be heavy. Allow your arms to be heavy. And just like we did at the beginning of our practice, notice as the legs touch the ground. And each part of the leg that touch the ground, allow it to release even more so into the ground. Rest. Relax your forehead, your eyes, your jaw, your throat. If you feel that you need more time in this resting posture in Shavasana, please stay with it. If you could come along with me, then extend through your arms, flex, move your toes and fingers softly. Then eventually bend your knees, roll to your side, and as you're ready, come up to a seat. Sitting tall. Close your eyes. Sit bones are heavy. Then bring your hands together at your heart. And let your chin move towards your hands. We express our gratitude towards our practice that we were able to come together this morning in front of our devices and practice. That we have the health, the home, and the technology to practice together. We express our gratitude to our health. And please join me and name all the things that come to your mind from your heart that you are grateful for at this moment. Then we thank our teachers, loved ones, pets, for their support, for their wisdom, kindness, patience, and love. We name all those beings. And there are millions of people who are going through a very difficult time today, at this very moment. So together, from the bottom of our hearts, we send them the prayer. May you be safe. May you be healthy. May you be free of suffering. May you live with ease of heart, whatever comes your way. Thank you for your practice, for being here and supporting us. May I see the truth. May I speak the truth. May I feel